For my welcome back. For my wolves and my ninjas and the young guys. I know sometimes it's hard to talk to yourself good. In the beginning and the end of the day, you're the only one that's gonna build your confidence. So, I wanted to play something for you that should help you out. Doesn't matter where you are in life. It only matters how you feel and what you're gonna do.
My willpower is always stronger than any temptation I encounter. I resist all temptations as they arise. My energy is vibrating with positivity and inner power. I am proud of who I am and everything I do. My libido is real and authentic. I maintain supreme impulse control. Confidence is my birthright. My passion for life is back. My dopamine stores are replenished more and more. Every day, I get a little bit happier. Joy is returning to my life. I am so motivated. I am reconnecting with my youthful ambitions. I hold myself to the highest level of excellence. I am dedicated to achieving my goals. I never waste time doing things that harm me. I let all cravings go. My goals are more important. I can count on myself to do what I need to do. I succeed because I have self-discipline. I am willing to change and grow. I am capable of anything I set my mind to. All desires for old habits have left me, and now I am free. I forgive myself. I love myself. I will be a better me. Every day, in every way, I am getting better. I can, and I will. I make daily progress toward my goals. I release the past and love the future I am creating. I refuse to do things that will not help me flourish. My confidence and assertiveness come from deep within. am confident, strong, and powerful. I am an inspiration to others. I breathe in confidence and breathe out all fear. I have everything in me. I have reset my sexual desires back to their healthy defaults. I have endless energy. My mind is clear. My social life is blossoming. I am willing to wait for the reward. I choose to delay gratification. I am disciplined in resisting the temptations. I am now in control of everything I do. I am the captain of my decisions. I am the master of my temptations. Nothing can distract me from my objective. "30, 60, 90 days is nothing on my journey to become the ultimate me."
You know why? Because all you have is time. And you're the only one that gets to experience your time. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't listen to people, but at the end of the day, your choices are your choices. So if you make bad ones, you are the only one that has to live and feel and experience that. So you must make wise choices while you're young. That's why you wait before you do things. See, the best way I figured out how to do things when I was a kid was let all my friends and family and neighbors go first, and then wait and see what happens. And then, they're the results. Oh, here, do this. This is a little stronger than weed. Nah, I'm alright. I'm good with it. You do it. What are you, a square? Nah, I'm just, it might be a little too powerful for me, and I want to ease my way into it, so, I'm going to skip it today. You do that about 3 weekends in a row. By the 4th weekend, one of them are already arrested, another one's already hooked, and now he's literally wasting all his money. You'll start to see the patterns of how people are being destroyed by making choices to do or not do something. And then you'll be able to make an easier choice.
I have intense focus. My brain feels decluttered of all the bullshit.
You know how you do that? You leave it all behind. If you stay in it, how can it not be in your mind? If you're always having problems arguing with your friends, your family, or whatever social problem the world wants to throw at us and have us argue about, if you're always involved in it, well, then you're always going to stress about it. That's why the Lord said, leave everyone alone for a couple months and years. And go be by yourself. Learn things. Build yourself up. They will be right where you left them. And when you come back, you're going to be smarter, older, and you're going to find out you don't even know these people. they're going to remember who you were. But when you come back and you're different, you're going to see they're not your friends and family. Because when you break the habits, they can't, because they're stuck around each other and won't separate and be by themselves and learn, then they're going to hate you. And then you're going to have to find new people. They're not going to hate you for whatever reason. No, you have become better than them. You have faced the darkness. You went into the shadows and defeated your own demons. This is what's wrong with a lot of people. They don't believe they have to face themselves. They're so worried about being better than the next man, they can't be better than the next man because they don't know how to be better than themselves yesterday.
I feel like living life to the utmost fullest.
You don't need money for that. Well,
I can appreciate real beauty in the world.
It's the only thing that matters. You know how many beautiful things and like places there are in the world, literally right in front of your face right now, right where you're at, and you walk by it every day. You know how many beautiful sceneries you miss in your own hometown? You know how many beautiful women are not online? You know how many beautiful women are not a toothpick with a fat ass and big bubbly titties? And you know how many natural women look beautiful? But majority of men, we don't seem to like that anymore. You gotta have this Barbie look, you know. You know how many women, for example, I've been playing around on like this app or whatever, right? It's a little dating site app, and I like it because it has like a friends section, like you can just want to be cool with people. So I said, oh, that's dope. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna learn a little bit more about people because hopefully, you know, it's just friends, so people shouldn't be too skeptical of just talking to somebody. If that's what you say you're there for, we all know that's bullshit. Anyway, so I'm on there, and I noticed the big difference between when I'm watching YouTube or when I was on Instagram and certain things, like all of these super baddie fucking model looking cropped pictures and all of this extra, you know. So when you go on these things, you start seeing the regular women that, you know, they're not all fucking supermodels. And it's crazy. Like right now, what I'm noticing is short women are like not in anymore. And I'm talking about plus size to thick and beautiful to athletic to skinny to just, you know, if you're short and you're a woman, it's like being a fucking ugly man or something. Because that's all I see on this site. And not all of them are like, you know, they're not ugly. Not all of them are pretty. But they have the average, the normal look. Meaning they have a good looking face, but they're a little overweight. They have a good body, but their face is a 4 or 5. They have great pictures and a decent, okay body, and then look boring as fuck. Women, majority of them all have good jobs, seem to want to be around a more mature man, and then there's the others that are just, you know, straight out there like, listen, I want you better have money and no little dick energy type shit and all that. And then everybody gets their preference. But it reminded me of what Kev Samuels used to say about black women, and that's what I see a lot on there. I see everybody, but he used to always bring up about black women going online on dates and sites and shit, and they all say the same things, and they demand this high quality man, but not even realize high quality men like that are not looking for you average chicks like that at all. And you're stupid as hell for trying to have this attitude, because for the simple mathematics of, if you go on any dating site, any website at all, there's nothing but fucking supermodel bitches everywhere, and those are regular chicks from regular towns. They're not even like Hollywood famous chicks. So if you're not one of them, and women all know that's what, men like, it doesn't mean that's what they all like, but majority of the men that use guys say use want, that's who they get seen with. They're never seen with you. They may sleep with you, but you're not on their Facebook, you're not on their fucking Instagrams. If you are, you're in the background sitting behind them or some shit. And it's not to be disrespectful, but it's what Kev said. I didn't believe it because I never went on dating sites in my life. I never went on apps to date. I'm a face-to-face real nigga type guy. Like, I'm a real man. I don't want to meet you on an app, because if I don't speak to you, don't hear my voice, I'm not going to be able to type a conversation better than I can speak, so you're never going to know who I really am without speaking to me. Now, it was very disturbing to see majority of the same, like, different women say exactly word for word the same things, and no dramas, and da 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 da, 5'4", damn near 200 pounds, 180, and listen, I'm not hating on none of that. What I'm saying is exactly what Kev said. He said, how are you going to have all these demands and then not look at the man that you say you want, and then not even look at what he demands? And, just like I'm making this observation of going on there like he did, and he probably did it longer. You can do it in reverse and go look at all handsome men. Like, go make a fake profile as a woman, probably, you know what I mean? I heard men say this many times. And then go fucking, you'll see how thirsty niggas are, and then you'll see how many actually rich dudes are, and then you'll see how many of them that, you get it, women? Like, you'll see that, when you go find these guys, when you go actually look for them, you'll see what they talk to and what they don't. And which leads me to, there are so many more of these supermen and super women everyone's looking for. Well, there are a lot of beautiful women. Use outnumber us a lot. But they don't want average men. They want the super duper guys. And the super duper guys want to have sex with them and then throw them to the wayside after they don't look good no more. That's been the routine for, the beginning of time. So you're not going to win in that department twice, because if they're throwing away the super hotties that you can't compare with, what the fuck are they going to do with you? And then all these men that are decent, you don't want them? You're telling me the world didn't influence your mind on what you definitely should have and make you feel good as a woman? Because if you really, if that's not the truth, how come all of you want the same thing and none of you are happy? Majority of women are not happy. How come? If that's the way, and that's what you're supposed to think like, then how come it doesn't work? How come there are so many? And like I said, Kev Sanders was only talking about black women. When I went on this site, you know how many white women and other women of other nations, Spanish and all these different nations, and I'm like, yo, bro, this shit is wow out here. Like, damn, I thought it was bad, but there's so many people that have this imaginary I'm a fucking boss in my mind, but don't even want to do the boss work. So worried about image. Niggas talking about generational wealth and family legacies and shit, and you stupid ass niggas looking for images and shit. Y'all ain't even looking for people that actually could run a generational family. What the fuck kind of dumb shit is that? You just don't even have no idea what even building a fucking real rich family or building, you niggas, and you're lucky the Most High even let you fucking have children. it's embarrassing to see these wild. I'm thinking I'm a wild dreamer and shit. Want to get people together and put our broke ass money together and then stop being so broke. That's a fucking wild dream in this sick world. That's crazy. But yet other people out here, you just have all this money, all the like I recently realized that women are really the true power. This is why they beat your head so much. Because women always outnumber men. And when we didn't have these rules and shit, see, back in the day, before these vote niggas in and all that, you had to be the realest nigga, and that was it. Now, you could be a faggot, excuse my words, wrong turn of words. You could be a charlatan liar, you cannot be brave, you could be a complete fake, and as long as you can convince enough people to vote for you, it doesn't matter what the fuck you are. And since women outnumber us so much, that's what they've been doing. They just use your power of not knowing and then use vote for your own demise. Now, I'm not talking about political, I'm talking about community-wise and family-wise. Women have all the power. If yous actually went after good men and not money-wise and image-wise, yous would have happy homes. A lot of women have good jobs and don't choose good men and then stay miserable because he's a city worker, he's a plumber, he's a little fat. So are you. The fuck are you talking about? It's crazy, the ego. Like, I didn't understand Kev until I started watching all his videos, and then even then I was like, there's no way the arrogance of what he's saying is true. I see it, but you have to read the profiles at the profile. I read everyone's profile, and once you see that it's literally like a disease where their brains are fucked up, where they really in their head are not sizing themselves up, they're literally they literally are writing demands. They're not even writing their bio like, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Don't come over here with your fucking, I want to have sex, and don't you fucking. It's like, yo, first of all, if you have to tell men not to want to have sex with you, that kind of means you're pretty. In a way where you make men want to have sex with you. Now, if you're not so pretty where you make men want to have sex with you, it's because your pictures. You have pictures up there probably that make you look like a whore. So men think you're a whore because you're in your bikini and your pussy's hanging out damn near, or your ass cheeks and your thong. So, your page resembles a fucking hooker's page. Like the hookers and the strippers and the escorts, they go on the same things and they write on their page, I'm a fucking escort, I'm a hooker. And they're covered up more than you. So I'm supposed to presume you don't give it up, but you're dressed worse than she is. You demand more than she does. See, she demands a couple $100 and she's out. You're demanding a nigga take you out and fly you over here, and I want to go on vacations and then I'm going to go there and you're going to buy me this, but you can't have none. Women, do you understand that you're telling men, listen, if you got money, you're better off having a prostitute? You do realize that's what you tell rich men to do, right? I'm going to make you fly me out here. You got to entertain me as my court jester. You have to street fight anybody that comes at me. You have to entertain me and educate me like a teacher. You have to be a porn star. And you have to wait and be trained like a dog. You know how much fucking money that is to do that for 3 months? You know how much money it is to sleep with a woman that looks 10 times hotter than you? It costs a lot less. And you kind of get to be with a woman that, that looks the way you want. You get it? See, men like looks. Yous don't have the looks, but yous have the demands of the bitches that got the looks. How does that work? Now, I'm sorry to get on women like that so much. We're going to get back to this.
Love to be present and witness beautiful moments.
We're all losing. We're
I
all
can
losing.
sleep deeply and wake up full of energy and passion.
Like right now, there's so many women that, like I said in one of my old videos, if every woman that's decent or whatever, and every man, period, said, all right, let's stop playing around, we're all going to get together. There's going to be so many women that do not have a man, and you will never have a man. You'll never have a boyfriend, stinky link. You'll never get dick. You'll never get nothing again. Why? Because there's so many women that if all women chose a man, all the rest of you are done, because yous believe one man should only be with one woman, so that means all of them are done for the rest of their whole, they're done. Or they're all done. Forever. Until things balance out. You get it? Do you really think billions of women or millions of women that, look better than the ones that chose? Because if women choose to get married, that means men will choose them, right? Yes, so that means every man will get to choose. So, not every good-looking woman's worth anything. You just look good. You don't even know how to have sex. You can't cook or clean and all of that other shit. You're just a trophy. And in that new world of everyone being married, no one's going to want a trophy. So what the fuck would all the women that look good and don't look good, what would yous do? I guess be with each other. I don't know. But what I do know is, why is everybody wasting time and judging each other and all of these other things and acting like you have so much time in life? You only have so much time to build things and da-da-da-da. Most of us are 40 years old talking about generational wealth. You're going to be fucking dead in 20 years. The fuck are you talking about? It's embarrassing to see black women talking about all this other shit and black men. Yo, we don't live to like 80. We get to 80 and that's if we got money and shit. It's crazy. And black men are dying before black women all the time. So it's like, yo, yous are fucking crazy if you don't really believe in your head. You have to choose among what's there and make it better. Make it what it is. If not, oh yeah, I forgot. I could do all bad by myself and then cry at night and complain about how there's no good men. If you gonna stay by yourself, keep your mouth closed then. Nobody wanna hear that shit no more, Sharif.
Everything is going
Oh,
better than
that's
expected.
bad. We don't want to hear that shit no more. Just go in the corner with the cat and the dog
My
and call it a
motivation
rap.
is limitless.
Call it a rap. Get offline. We don't want to
My
hear that no
decisions
more.
are crystal clear. I am totally secure in myself.
Like I said in my last video, the two worlds are coming. So, a lot of you women, what you gonna do?